Are you ready to be scared? Because that's what's going to happen to you inside this somewhat innocuous looking building. It is home of the haunt. For the past 11 years, more than 400,000 people have come through the doors of the haunt, and they've all had their pants scared right off of them. So let's take a behind the scenes look, shall we, into one of the scariest Halloween attractions ever to be seen on the face of the earth. Journey will begin behind the scenes down this dark, dark hallway into the room where monsters dwell. When they show up for their free meal, they're not all monstrous, but
we're not all monstrous.
Slight transformations happen right here, and suddenly, before you know it, everybody in the house has got some serious monster action going on. And the Bride of Monster, too. So here we are, two normal-looking dudes, myself and my son Jack G. Barnaby, and we're thinking, what sort of monsters are we going to be? We got to check with the man that has the plan, who's got all the actors, all 75 of them, ready to spring into action. Excuse me, sir, where's makeup?
Makeup is through that door. Hang a right, hang a right, hang a left, go straight until you bump into the wall.
Excuse me, sir, were you paying attention? Because you're my tour guide.
No.
Let's go! Now, Jack and I are being outfitted expertly by Phil, the resident zombie, because we've been indoctrinated into the zombie clan. So, how long have you been doing this, Phil?
40 years or so.
40 years or so. You don't look like a day over 1,000. So.
Thank you, thank you. Well, what can I say? Fast truck, thump thump, you're done.
So into makeup we go. Can we look like you?
If you want, we'll see what happens. You're getting the best makeup artist we got going, so let's see what we can do. Make sure you got before and afters for you.
There's Jack right there. There's the Dada, not far off from being a zombie in my advanced stages of life. Let's see how it's all going to go.
Let's see what happens.
Here we go. And this is the beginning of the process. Sitting in the chair, getting airbrushed. Jack, do I look any different?
Yes.
Well, we'll see how the old process goes, because I'm told it'll take about 15 minutes to go from usual Dada to zombie Dada. Well, that's quite a transformation, isn't it? Under the skillful airbrushing of Patrick. Now my son Jack is getting a little going over. Yeah, she was only an 8-year-old kid a minute ago. Now he's being transformed into one of the undead. We'll be checking back with him in a second. I want to give you kind of a tour of the room right here. Even the makeup artists have been made up themselves. What sort of effect are we going for here, sir?
I don't know.
Yeah? Like the hair.
Thanks.
Yes. And here's a man who is yet to be touched, but here's a woman who has been worked over in a big sort of a makeup way. Wow! So, how many years have you been doing this?
It's my first year.
First year?
Yep.
So what do you think about the haunt experience?
So far, so good.
You liking it?
Yeah.
Yes, and what a fun thing to do, right? I mean, for a couple weeks during the Halloween season, get out here and just get made up every night, possibly into different monsters, different locations, but always with the same theme, and that is living life to the fullest, or in this case, being the undead to the max. As we wait for my son Jack to be made up, I thought I would just take a diversion here and show you some of the other skillful art that's being done here at the haunt. This is a guy that's wearing a full-blown prosthetic made right here on site. I mean, it is scary. Apparently they skimped on the eyes because there are none. And here's the man that did it over here. Check it out. I mean, it's like Hollywood special effect time. Are you the prosthetic master?
No.
You're not?
No.
He's the very shy prosthetic master, because even over here, look at this. In his spare time, he's crafting yet another look. But so how'd you learn how to do this?
I'm the guy that builds this, one of the two artists that builds the show.
Okay.
So I just started doing makeup. Yeah, I make the masks and the show, so yep.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Excellent. Let's go back and see exactly how my son is progressing. Creepy. And so the story is told of Daddy Zombie and now Disciple Zombie, getting ready to go into the pits of gloom and misery, also known as the haunt, and scare people. Are you ready for this? He's been talking about it for weeks. Now he's apparently so nonchalant. But that's the way zombies are. The undead, they care not what we the living think. They're just chilling.